Okay, just a little bit on the synovial joints today. To conclude this part here. Okay, joints, let's just say that this one is the femur bone, the major bone there. Lepas tu yang ni tibia. Femur tibia. Tengah-tengah ni here, we'll just learn about this a little bit, guys. The end of the bone got cartilage, got soft tissue cartilage here present. Lepas tu ligaments connect bone to bone, and bone, ligament here. After the bone, these parts here, these parts that come side here. This one is the synovial membrane. Synovial membrane will produce synovial fluid. What's the function of the synovial fluid? Synovial fluid is lubricant, minyak pelincir semula jadi for the joint. Synovial membrane is to produce synovial fluid. So synovial membrane produces the synovial fluid. Synovial fluid is the lubricant. This filler cartilage absorbs the shock and then prevents friction, absorbs shock. So all the shock when you run, when you walk, when you jump dan sebagainya, all that absorbs shock by the cartilage. Okay, very straightforward part. I just want to go a little bit more on the diseases, musculoskeletal diseases there a little bit. Especially this arthritis. Arthritis, dengar je arthritis must automatically relate kepada joints. So anytime got joints there, then any problem with the joints will be arthritis there. The three types of arthritis we will discuss today is the main three ones there: rheumatoid arthritis, osteoarthritis, and gout. Okay. Rheumatoid arthritis is when there is problems with the synovial membrane. So the synovial membrane got problem with inflammation, got infection, got inflammation in the synovial membrane. Synovial membrane tends to produce a lot of synovial fluid. When got a lot of synovial fluid acts as a lubricant, prevents friction between the bones. But if you got too much of synovial fluid, it becomes very stiff. The joint becomes stiff. So you got pain when you move your joints and everything. There will be more pain there. Synovial membrane produces too much of synovial fluid, then it's rheumatoid arthritis. Okay, nah. Osteoarthritis, dengar je osteoarthritis relate kepada cartilage problem. That means cartilage here got damage in the cartilage. So what will happen? Bone, let's say this is a bone, this is another bone. So cartilage is marker band cap, guys. So when you got no cartilage, bone will kiss bone. When bone kiss bone, the pain will be horrible. Okay, because why? Bone and bone got a lot of nerve endings there. So when you got friction between the bone and bone, pain will be bad there. Okay, cartilage there. Cartilage, some friction occurs there, no pain because got lesser nerve endings. But when bone and bone got friction, then the pain is horrible. That is osteoarthritis, problem in the cartilage there. Okay, cartilage wears off, degeneration of cartilage occurs. Then bone and bone, there's friction between the two bones there. Okay, so that is osteoarthritis. Gout is when normally a person who has got gout has got some kind of problem with the kidney. So what happens is got a lot of uric acid. This one we relate kepada uric acid becomes crystallized. Uric acid becomes crystallized, and the crystals, just imagine this, crystals are in between your joints. Normally it doesn't happen in the major joints like the femur, tibia, so it happens more on the ankle, the wrist joints. So what happens is there will be like small all this uric acid because kidney got some problem with expelling this uric acid. So this uric acid will kumpul in the joints. After sometimes becomes crystallized. When they become crystallized, so they got like, just imagine you got like small sand like particles, crystals there in between your joints. So when you move, it will start to have friction. So you'll feel like, people who have this will tell you, whenever they take a step, will feel like pins and needles, pain like sharp pain like pins and needles. Why? Because there is all this smaller crystal-like structures made from uric acid that is already accumulated in the joints. Three main type of arthritis that you must know. Rheumatoid arthritis means relate kepada synovial membrane, the infection, keradangan ataupun got infection in the synovial membrane. Synovial membrane produces too much of synovial fluid. When too much of synovial fluid, the flexibility, loss of flexibility occurs. Okay? Then osteoarthritis is when the cartilage hancur. Gout is when got uric acid at the joints. So when we got uric acid, the joints that becomes crystallized, so friction between the joints. That is okay. Okay, other than that, check back also guys. Osteoporosis. Osteoporosis means the bones supposed to be dense, a lot of bone cells now becomes porous, got spaces between the bone cells. That's osteoporosis. So people with osteoporosis, give it simple drawing. Yeah. Normal person, let's say this is their bone cross section, means all the circles that I draw here, all these are the bone cells, bone cells, bone cells, bone cells, bone cells, all close together. People who got osteoporosis, a lot of space between their bone cells. So when you got, let's say you got fracture upper, easily the bone will crack. Normal person who got osteoporosis. Okay, check back a little bit on this guys. I give you the next third worksheet. I give you a bit more latihan first before we go to the animal part, the animal locomotion part. Okay, so you just go through a bit of this. One more thing. Muscle cramps you should be familiar with. Like guys, got a lot of lactic acid, got lack of sodium, and got muscle cramps. One more important one related to the musculoskeletal disease would be this thing called muscular dystrophy. What happens during muscular dystrophy? Muscles supposed to be elastic, contract, relax. So supposed to be like a rubber band. Muscle that is supposed to be like a rubber band now becomes like a raffia string. So it loses elasticity and got fat tissue accumulation in that muscles, among the muscle cells there. So means muscles that are supposed to be elastic now becomes thin, so becomes less elastic, then becomes a problem. And a person with muscular dystrophy, there are many forms of muscular dystrophy. Okay, example like Duchenne muscular dystrophy, or different types of muscular dystrophy. Muscular dystrophy will affect the skeletal muscles, so eventually respiration becomes a problem because your intercostal muscles are skeletal muscles there. So inhalation, exhalation cannot occur either. Okay, so go through a little bit of the diseases there. Human part you're actually almost done, but I must make sure you're good at it. I'll give you a little bit more latihan first. And please do guys, please do. Your SPM students, not a honeymoon year. Whatever is it so, you might feel the SPM is a bit more postponed like it's actually the same. So I told you this before. So get prepared for it. We do not know how long more the NCO might get postponed. So when we come back for tuition back again there, I'm just going to go straight to chapter 3. Memang the chapter 3, chapter 4, all memang heavy chapters. In between got school holidays as well. So all this will happen back again. So we want to keep up with all of this. Okay, so go through a little bit more. Check back human skeletal structure, the whole thing, the types of joints, the two types of girdles, the pectoral girdle, the pelvic girdle there, then divided into axial and appendicular skeleton, this synovial joints here, check this out, and the diseases, read a little bit on that, do the latihan. Third worksheet, we start with the latihan first, then we learn a little bit on we settle the whole animal locomotion. So that's going to be our third worksheet. Okay, that's all guys, check back.